Hi, everybody. My name is Anne Ventura. I've been an airline pilot for nearly 30 years. Now I am a coach. I became a coach because on one of my medical examination, I had a heart problem, and from 1 second to the next, I had no more medical. No more medical means no more flying, and no more flying meant no more income. The worst bit was I had to have an open heart operation. And that really freaked me out to such an extent, I can't tell you how bad it was. So here I was, with my life changed completely from 1 second to the next. So I was feeling completely stuck. I didn't know what to do. I knew I had a problem with my heart, and that was emotional, and I had to deal with it. I knew I had to go into my heart myself. I knew never mind what the cardiologist was going to do. There was a course with HeartMath to become a professional coach. I was not really thinking I would become a professional coach. My brain was not quite taking on how you could go from flying in an airplane to becoming a coach from 1 second to the other. But the course was absolutely amazing. It did help me to get into my heart. I, for the first time, learned that instead of going into my brain to sort myself out, I could go and ask my heart. Well, the brain is really the little monkey brain that never stopped going blah, 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 because we're all very good at telling stories. And the reality is you can change the story. If I take the example I had with my mom, it took me 61 years to be able to forgive her. But I had to do that for myself. I didn't have to do it for her, but I had to drop playing the victim. I had to drop being so resentful, because all those negative emotions somehow doesn't benefit my body either. So you end up with a poisoned mind, and the poisoned mind, if you keep all those negative emotions in, then they get parked in your body. If you use your heart brain, it tells you the truth, and it allows you to know exactly who you are, what you want in life. It doesn't lie to you. It doesn't tell you stories, and you can rely on it completely. And from there on, you can move on to wherever you want to go. So once I knew how to communicate with my heart, instead of having always the same old reactions when I saw my mom, I knew she was always going from depression to anger to depression to anger. Instead of looking at it like she was having a go at me, and I couldn't stand it because I've seen that all my life, I was looking at that from a completely different perspective. From there, the relationship shifted completely. And we had a really good relationship for the few last months of our life, which to me was a blessing. I would have hated that she passed away, and I would still have been so resentful. The minute I went into my heart, I could drop the mask finally, and I could just be myself, which I'd never been able to be all my life. How does it feel? Well, your life becomes completely different. Basically, it feels like you got another option in life, that whatever is thrown at you from now on, I have a choice of choosing not reacting, but responding. As I started working with some people as a coach, I saw amazing transformation, and it was so bringing me so much joy in my heart. The main change I've seen in people I have helped is just that instead of having blinkers and not being able to see a bigger picture, they open up completely, and suddenly the world is their oyster,